Hello everyone! The Pipeline channel on Discord has information about the new craft-lev vehicles, Mirai Pulse. There are two variants, one is Focus Combat. Description: the engineers at Mirai set out to craft an open canopy bike capable of a more intimate connection between pilot and performance with a form-fitting silhouette. A more intuitive way to tame formidable landscapes with a responsive craft-lev system. Yeah, sure, more about this soon. A more intelligent combat experience with a custom weapon fully integrated into the spirit of the vehicle. The end result, the Mirai Pulse. Who is writing this? Who is writing those descriptions? Yeah, okay, this is the gun. Not sure what this is, might be an artifact. And we have Mirai LX, Focus Racing. Description: seamlessly pairing pilot and pure speed. The Mirai Pulse LX craft-lev bike soars over terrain like no open canopy racer before. Feel your heart rate quicken as you experience firsthand the Pulse groundbreaking responsiveness and form-fitting silhouette. Yeah. Did you hire a 12-year-old to write your marketing descriptions? Okay, looks like the racer variant doesn't have a gun. And of course, there will be different paints, because paints are very easy to do. Most are just color swaps, and CRG makes tons of money with paints. Chris, where are the hex codes? And of course, we have the $700 million question. Why release more craft-lev vehicles when craft-lev is still terrible? We had this fantastic 3.1.4 craft-lev, which was destroyed with the new flight model in 3.5. I will show you now what I mean when I say we had John Bridges' fantastic 3.1.4 craft-lev. I am already saying my goodbye. Auf Wiedersehen! Here we have John Bridges' 3.1.4 craft-lev in May 2018. We still suffered from a lot of changes that came with 3.0. The game occasionally just stuttered and was very laggy. This was not my PC, but you can see how smooth this was. A little history of craft-lev. In the beginning, craft-lev was bad. Then in 3.1.4, May 2018, almost 6 years ago, John Bridges made a fantastic craft-lev. It was fun, it was fast, and it was smooth. It used to look ahead and made small adjustments on its own. We could pitch up and down to support craft-lev. You could still hit bigger things and explode, which is totally fine. Then in 3.5 we got a new flight model and it trashed craft-lev. John Bridges had to leave CRG. In 3.16, David Colson, who left CRG by now, did a craft-lev rework, but it still wasn't good. I don't blame David for this. Bottom line, since 3.5 craft-lev is slow, it's not fun, it is not smooth, even flying level makes your craft-lev vehicle bump up and down all the time. Craft-lev does not look ahead anymore, no small adjustments on its own. And we cannot pitch up and down anymore to support craft-lev. Just look how smooth John Bridges' 3.1.4 craft-lev was. Those boulders are not a problem, and even this turn, absolutely smooth, absolutely fun.
So essentially the process kind of begins with we want to get these pre-configured schemes done. So you could, for example, go off and go, oh, you know what, I want a NASA themed kind of skin, or I want, you know, a District 9 themed skin, or I want a pink Hello Kitty themed skin. And then essentially, you know, we as artists create, well, basically they're material files. They're tiny in memory. They're so small that we can have like hundreds of them if we want to, because they're all calling the same textures. That's what's done under the hood, okay? Once those material files are created and obviously named accordingly and sanity checked that the emblem is called emblem and the submaterial ID is called submaterial ID 1, 2, and 3, they have to be the same names. That's then handed to tech design to then kind of set that up with the loadout that they're putting together for that ship. Further forward, we want these kind of paint configurations to become hex codes. So if you're in like a guild of 20 players, and the clan leader said, all right, this is our paint scheme, there's going to be no like guessing work. Like you get the hex code, you put it in there, and it automatically will say, oh, you know what, we've got matte black against yellow against pink, something crazy, and at every ship in your fleet, you can put that hex code on and it will automatically go into that color configuration. So there's a lot of kind of cool things, and as artists we do this stuff all day every day, and we were just like, why wouldn't we give the end user this functionality? So that's the overall plan. There is a lot of kind of very things you have to be careful with when you're authoring the shaders for this stuff, so it can accommodate these options, but we're on top of that, and that's kind of, yeah, it's good.
Hey, you're still here. You might want to join me on Twitter. My Twitter account is Camural_SC.